It's okay.
I got the short straw.
Nobody has to go. It's fine.
Jordan's actually got the short straw. So I guess just talk about the day and how scoreable I guess it is because you certainly did that.
Yeah, I think it's I would say a little less than last year, just because it's not quite as soft as last year, and the wind was up today, but it's still a very scoreable golf course. What protects your total number is it being a par 73, obviously, but you go in spurts. You have that call it 5 through 9. You're looking to go 3 or 4 under, and then you have that stretch of 14 through 18 where you want to take advantage. And then if you can play the other holes 1 or 2 under, then you've got a chance to shoot a low round. So that's kind of what I did well the last 2 days, was take advantage of the par 5s, and then felt like I've hit really good shots in the par 3s. There's only a couple of them, but you got to hit some nice ones there. To play those under par is always, if you play the par 5s well, you play the par 3s under par, you're going to have a chance.
You seem to have a newfound length on 18. Yesterday, I think you had the longest drive today. Again, you had iron in. Is there anything, am I misreading that? Or?
I think I got a really good bounce yesterday. I hit the one today pretty hard, but my ball speeds have been up the last year, not on purpose. They just have been. Honestly, I missed the fairway on 18 2 or 3 times last year. So I was just trying to hit it straight down the middle, and if it gets out there, great. If not, then it's still fine. It's still reachable in 2.
What were the 2 club selections on the 5s that you made 3 on?
I hit a 7 iron into 5, and I hit a hybrid into 15.
That's all I had for 3 and 8 on.
You after your chip in yesterday for par. What'd you make of that shot?
Yeah, that one, that was up there. That was, I don't know where it ranks for me, but it was up there in a top 10 difficulty, and I guess top 10 cool shot for me, maybe, that I've hit. Just the full flop, with the fluffy rough and the green running away from you. And it's just one of those, you just have to be okay it's a freedom shot. You just have to be okay if it's 4 feet in front of you and 40 yards past the pin, and just trust that it's going to do what you think it's going to do. The weird part was my foot was in the bunker, so the stance was really odd. I was just lopsided, so that could have made me chunk it so bad I'd bounce. It crossed my mind I could hit so far behind it could bounce over the ball. So I tried to just kind of stay on top of it and put a lot of speed into it.
Not too often you can club squirrel like a shot hitting.
Yeah, it was in the air long enough. I think I had time. I don't know. It's just a reaction on short game shots. I don't know why I do it.
Bear with me on the disrespect I'm about to show you on this question, but when you miss 2-foot putts, does it bother you that much, or have you done it so much in your career that you're kind of used to it?
No, I think out here you get quite a few inside of 5 feet. I think that you'll miss more here than other places, just on under reading and under hitting it with not enough speed. So I missed one yesterday where I just rushed it, and then today I missed a 3-footer where I actually over trusted it. I was like, I know that this putt is a left edge putt, which is unusual from 3 feet for us, and it has to have speed, and I just ripped it right through off the left lip. So if I hit a really bad tentative stroke on it, then it really pisses me off. But when I put a good stroke on it, it's like, all right, I can move on, and today that was the case.
Secondly, outside of the PGA, is there a regular PGA Tour event that you haven't won that gnaws at you that you'd like to?
Riviera. It's like a top 1 or 2 favorite courses in the world for me. So I just love to win there because of the course. I've won on a lot of remarkable golf courses, and that's the one that's missing from my list.
What's number 2?
Well, I just say it's somewhere, the Augusta, the Pebble Beach. I think Riviera is that good.
NCAA doesn't count?
No, I didn't. I won a couple matches, but I didn't win anything involving score.
Where does this course rank on that list for you of favorites? We've talked about it for years since you started coming here in 2014. This is a special place to you, I know, but where does it rate for you? Top 10, top 15?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's, for what we play all year outside the majors, top 5 easily. As far as in the world, I don't know. Yeah, it's up there. I really enjoy playing it. It's a very fun course to play. I just love, it's probably my favorite resort course that we play. Because it can still be a challenge with the wind, and when it's not, it's fun to play. It's scoreable, but it's fun. It's not. You still have to hit nice shots. You still have to make putts, and shoot 30 under. It doesn't need, like, for me, I'm not a big has to be 10 under to be a great golf course winning score. Like, I think if it requires you to hit quality golf shots and there's not too many freebies and stuff like that, then and I think this one does that. I think as a resort course, it's the best one in the world.
Has that appreciation grown for you over the years of this place?
I think it's the same as when I first came here. I mean, I loved it from the start. So I don't play it really any differently than the first year I played here. That you kind of, where to hit it every time. You just take into account how firm and fast or soft it is year to year. But it's fun because it's the wind today. Seemed to dry it out just a little in the fairways, and that made it really fun. I think it's at its best when it's firm and fast.
You've been 30 under here before. Is it going to take that again to win this thing this week?
I don't think it'll get to. I don't think. What am I at? I'm at 13, 17 under's hard in 2 days. But Collin's about to do it the first 2 days. You just have to have a lot go right to be 17 under on a muni in 2 rounds. You know what I mean? So I think if hopefully the wind stays up the next couple days and it just requires 6 under a couple more times. So I think I would imagine it's mid to high 20s though.
Jordan, as much as you like being here, and as hard as it is to win out on tour, does the new criteria take some of the pressure off getting back?
I guess so. I haven't qualified via the new criteria yet. But I think that it would be great if I happen to have to. I'd rather not, but it's. I think the quality of the field gets better. I was a bit surprised it didn't bounce back after the COVID year, and the first year they did it, it did for 1 year. The two guys in that playoff, neither one had won, so that was obviously different. I don't know who was third. Maybe I think Justin was, and he wasn't so happy about it. But I think overall, if you can get as many of the top players in the world playing on the most beautiful and amazing golf courses to be able to showcase that, and this being one of them, especially given the time that it is and the weather you have, and the majority of the United States being able to play in prime time as well, I think it's a massive advantage for us on the PGA Tour if we can do that. And so if it becomes a world ranking criteria, that would be great as well, just to try and get as many of the top guys as you can.
Yeah. Should they change the name?
Possibly. Yeah, I mean.
I was looking for a yes or a no there. Actually, I was looking for an answer.
I don't. You should find probably a Sentry guy or something to ask that to. That's not my domain. It's above my pay grade. See you guys. Thanks.